Now, the front part of the house right here, that was built in 1720. But then this L off of the back, well, we think that it was built in stages over the course of the 18th, 19th, and 20th centuries. Now, when we got here, the L was 2 stories, bedrooms up top, kitchen and living space down below. But originally, it was just 1 story, and that's what the homeowners want to go back to. So that's going to require some dismantling.
That's a beauty.
And to preserve those original materials, we have called in an expert. Arron Sturgis rebuilds timber frame buildings in Maine. He did some research with Tommy last week, and then they came back to tag each of the antique timbers. Some were not good enough to keep, but the good ones were tagged with a brass plate. They go back to Arron's shop for repairs. The second story of the L was removed, and now Arron is back to carefully dismantle the frame.
There, it's tenant right there.
Cedric, how are you? Tommy, Arron, how you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
Boy, this is quite a bit of industry you got going on here. I hope you know what you're doing.
Yeah, I think we do. So the main house and the L was done in an English tradition of joinery called the Scribe Rule, which means roughly that each element was scribed to its partner. That's why you have marriage marks. And only one piece goes in one place within the frame. So it can't go anywhere else because it was scribed together.
Okay.
So when we take a timber frame apart that's scribed, we have to tag every element so that we know where it goes in the frame when we put it back together. So right here, we've exposed the connection of the first L into the main house, and there's a tenon there. I'll show you. Now, I've got to pull the wedge out from up above, but you can see that I have movement there.
Oh, yeah.
So the reason I do is that I've loosened this wedge just the tiniest bit, but that wedge used to hold this timber frame tight to this timber. And the reason why that's flexible is there's no pin in this.
So wedge mortise meaning stick the mortise in the tenon. It's got a little bit of slop, and then use the wedge to lock it in place.
Exactly right.
Exactly.
And this comes out relatively easily because it's been here a long time and it's probably shrunk a little bit. So I've added a structural screw in the end grain, then you have a lever.
Yes.
And you can pull it out. That's an original wedge, and now I can lift this up. I can't lift it yet because the tie beams are still on.
Right.
So everything by hand, a lot of work with these mortise and tenons, although so was making nails, and I suspect they were expensive. You make them one at a time.
The nails were the most expensive piece of the build.
Yeah.
Because they were, they were expensive metal and they had to be hand done.
So you've tagged everything, so we've got a layout. Tommy, I know you've inspected some of these. Sadly, not everything can be saved, right? Some of these are sort of beyond.
No, Arron and I went over a lot of stuff, and all of the outside beams like this, we're going to save these beams here, but a lot of these joists are in really bad shape. I mean, look at this one right here.
Yeah.
But we're not going to throw them out. The homeowner wants to save a lot of this stuff. They're just not going to be used structurally, made decoratively somewhere.
So maybe just applied to a ceiling or hanging out there.
Yep.
But I guess the good news is that the big ones, your beams, your posts, most of them can be saved?
Yeah,
Yep,
absolutely.
Yep.
All right. So we can get back to dismantling.
Sounds good.
All right.
Sounds like a plan.
It should pop right out. See how easy that is? So there's that joist is out.
I can do that.
Oh, look how that goes right up.
That's one of the bigger posts right there. That is hardwood. It's heavy. Got it. Nice.
Put these in the save pile. Yep. Nice.
Look at that. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
All right, so we have the half dovetail joint here. There's no pegs, no nails at all. Come right out.
All right. Oh, look at that, huh?
Here's the pocket. The joint is still really, really good. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
So, where's all this going?
This will go up to my shop in New Hampshire.
To be done with what?
And we're going to do all the repairs that are necessary. And then we have to fabricate some post feet and stuff like that because we're going to elevate the height.
Very cool.
Great.
You got a great crew.
Yeah, you get your work cut out just cleaning this stuff up, that's for sure.
Thanks for watching. This Old House has got a video for just about every home improvement project, so be sure to check out the others. And if you like what you see, click on the subscribe button to make sure that you get our newest videos right in your feed.